Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Beat the Book. We're actually talking about some bets here. We're actually putting down money. If you guys have been keeping attention the last month or so, we've gone through every single team and done our schedule breakdowns. Now we're into the actual betting. This is going to be coming out to you guys just a couple days before the season starts. This is our futures video. Last year was about 25 minutes long, Matt. We're going to try to keep this to about 10 minutes, nice and tight. Should be a great video. We just want to give you guys our bets and then get the heck out of here. So anyway, Matt, how we're going to do this, we're just going to go line by line. And you're going to give me your division. So we're going to just go division by division. And you'll give me who you think is going to win it. Kind of tell me why. I'm going to do the same thing. Then after that, we're going to go into our Super Bowl winners, who we think can actually go win the whole thing. And then we'll give you guys our Super Bowl matchup predictions, which those are just fun to do because they pay like mad. And you can just throw, a tenth of a unit on it, something like that. It's fun to have in the back pocket. If you thought that somehow the Commanders make it to the Super Bowl, and then you're thinking like, oh my goodness, maybe the Titans come out of nowhere and shock everybody. Commanders, Titan pays plus 100. That's kind of what it is. So they're somewhat serious, but they're also just like fun. So anyway,
Exactly.
Without wasting too much time, Matt, how you doing?
Hey, I'm great, man. Thanks for explaining that.
Okay.
I'm not going to be talking as fast as you because I don't really care about the time restraint as much as you do. We'll still get through this thing. It's obviously not that many picks either. We're kind of just breaking it down. It's going to be pretty quick, I think, in my opinion. So, yeah, without further ado, I'll just start. We'll start with the AFC South, my division, the Colts, obviously. I got the Colts plus 400 there to win that division. Next, we got the AFC North. We got the Ravens at minus one. What?
We're gonna tag team it.
Oh, okay, I get you. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't say that at all.
So
You said we're just going to go through and we're just going to give our picks, and then the other person will get theirs. What I thought.
yeah, we're
You
gonna
said,
go
so.
division. We're gonna go division by division though. So you'll
Oh,
go.
okay, that's
so you
fine.
said
Okay,
that,
so
you said
AFC
you want to
South.
start with your division,
Yep.
AFC South with the Colts. Okay, sounds good. You got them plus 400. I'm gonna be taking the Tennessee Titans at plus 650. When we went through kind of our schedule breakdown, the schedule for Tennessee is really easy, and the rest of the divisions it's kind of tough. And I don't think the Jags will be good. So I got to Tennessee having one more win than the Colts. And the Colts were coming in second on my book. So I like Tennessee here. They're plus 650. They have the worst odds to take it. So that's what I like for that division.
Shocker. We know why. All right, AFC North. Like I said, I got the favorite there. I got the Ravens at minus 170.
Okay, I'm going to be on the Cincinnati Bengals at plus 280. I think their schedule's slightly easier, and I don't think they'll start as slow.
Okay. AFC East. I'll let you go first.
That is Kansas City.
That is the Bills.
The Bills. Yeah, I'm taking Buffalo minus 330. There's not much I have to say about that. New England's not there yet, in my opinion.
Right there with you. Now we can move on to the Chiefs division.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking Kansas City again. Took them last year at minus 140, minus 170, whatever it was. This year I'm taking them at minus 120. I feel like that's a bargain. I know a lot of people are hyped on Denver, but I'm going to have to see them beat Kansas City and really solidify that division to believe it.
Yeah, I do have Denver and the Chiefs both having the same record. So that will obviously have to change. But I am putting the Chiefs down as well. The line did change to minus 115, so you're actually getting better odds. Slightly.
Okay, perfect.
All right, NFC South.
The NFC South, I'm going with a tried and true classic. I'm taking Tampa Bay. I took them last year at plus 370. This year they're at even money, so minus 110, and I like that a lot. So give me Tampa Bay and Baker to run it back. I don't think the Falcons are going to be there this year. New Orleans, I don't expect anything from, and excuse me. Carolina, I expect to be better, but we went through their schedule. It's pretty tough.
Yeah, exactly. I am right there with you. I almost had the Falcons right there too. I believe that's the same one, but I had the Bucks sweeping the Falcons, so that's why they get the tiebreaker there. But I had them both ending with the same record.
You had the Falcons last year, and that did not pay for it.
No, it did not. But yeah, so the Bucks would sweep them with the same record. That would give the Bucks the division there. Let's move on to the NFC North. This is the fun one.
You already know what this one is. This is the Go Pack Go. This is the green and gold. This is Matthew. Hopefully Micah Parsons. We don't know at this time. But yeah, give me Green Bay. Love the continuity out there. All the other teams have had changes, whether it be coaching, whether it be quarterback, whether it be coordinators. Green Bay stayed pat and just added talent. So give me Green Bay here at plus 250, which I feel like is a really good price.
Packers at plus 250 without looking down. So look up. Do you know what my pick is?
How I don't have you here, and I don't have all your picks next to me.
No, but you have my record for all the teams.
Yeah, that's not right in front of me.
Oh, okay, perfect. I am going with the.
You have the Minnesota Vikings.
I do, but I also did say the M first. So yeah, I have the Minnesota Vikings.
I already knew that though because you have them.
340.
You have them going 11-6.
Yep. and they're gonna play great. So yeah, I have the Vikings at plus 340 for that division.
Okay.
Move
I
on
don't hate it.
NFC. Well, it's just we don't know yet. They could just suck, but change a quarterback. It's never a bad thing. They still have Justin Jefferson, so I trust
The
that a
team didn't
lot.
the team didn't get worse. It's just, is that quarterback going to be as good as Darnold was last year? And if he
And
is, then yeah, they should be right there in the mix again.
there's a chance he's worse. There's also a chance he's better. And I don't know, like they're gonna have way more than 11 wins if he is better. So NFC East.
In the East, I like Philly
Shocker. What are your odds on that?
minus 135.
Minus 135. If you guys want a better play than that, we got the Dallas Cowboys at a whopping plus 650. A plus 650. If you guys haven't watched it, go peep the schedule. If you guys haven't looked at the Cowboys schedule because you're just like, oh, I hate the Cowboys, don't care about the Cowboys,
It's a tough
go
schedule.
check out their schedule. It's actually pretty easy. So, yeah, don't listen to this guy over here. He's just a Cowboy hater. NFC West.
NFC West, that I'm giving this one to the Rams at a plus 195. I had them getting one more win in the schedule breakdowns than San Fran. Once again, we've done all those videos, so you guys can go check those out if you are curious. But yeah, I've got the Rams running it back and taking the division for the second year in a row.
I have the Niners winning it. I think they're just a different team with a healthy McCaffrey, and now that they have Saleh back too, the defense should be a lot better. So, yeah, I like the Niners there in that one. They're a plus 155. They are the favorite, but you're still getting plus money on them because that division is truly anybody's. So
we only agreed on Tampa, Buffalo, and Kansas City.
And the Ravens. Oh, no, because you didn't have the
Cincy.
Ravens. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Good for us.
Okay.
I like it.
So
All right.
there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, we're going to hop on over to the Super Bowl winners. Matt, who is your prediction for who's going to win the Super Bowl? Give me like who you actually think is going to win it, and then give me how many teams you took to win it. Because obviously you can take a bunch and still be profitable as long as one of the many you take hits, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go with my gut here on this one, and I'm going to say the San Francisco 49ers.
Are your Super Bowl champions?
Super Bowl champions. Obviously it depends on health and stuff like that, but that's the one that I'm going for. That's the one that I'm putting the most amount of money on is the 49ers.
Okay.
I have 3 or 4. I have 4 more. I have 5 in total. You asked me for that. So
okay, so there's a difference between who I hope and who I think will win it. Who I think will win the Super Bowl this year, I believe the Cincinnati Bengals will win the Super Bowl this year.
Okay.
That's my.
What are your odds on that? Sorry, I didn't even tell you mine. It's 2,000 for the Niners.
It's 2,200 for the Bengals.
Okay.
Okay, so now go ahead and give me all your Super Bowl winners that you're placing bets on this year before the season starts.
I only have one other team from the NFC, and shocker, I'm not actually saying the Cowboys, even though I have them as one of the higher records in the NFC. I have the Washington Commanders. And the only reason why I'm not fully sold on that is because we saw last year what C.J. Stroud did after a great rookie season. Next, we're going with the Broncos just because of that defense. Bo Nix looked good last year, too. Sorry, Commanders are a plus 1,900. You got the Broncos at a plus 2,200, same as the Bengals. Almost took the Bengals, decided not to, went with the better defense instead. Defense wins championships, people, don't forget that. Then we got the Ravens and the Bills, both the favorites there. Just because it seems like they're due. They've had great teams for so long and so many years, and they just can't beat the Chiefs to get in there. So maybe this will be the year that the Bengals get in the playoffs and take out the Chiefs, and now the Bills and the Ravens just have to beat the Bengals. But those are my picks.
And your worst odds on those are?
Plus 600 for the Ravens and the Bills.
And you took 5?
Yep, I had 5 in total.
So as long as one of them hits, even if it is the Ravens, you'll still win a whole unit.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, got you. I did basically the exact same thing. I have 5 picks. My worst is a plus 600. My worst pick is the Buffalo Bills at plus 600. I think that they are due a breakthrough. Then I have the Green Bay Packers at plus 2,000. I had to throw them in there. I've got the LA Rams at plus 2,200. I have the Cincinnati Bengals at plus 2,200. And then I threw in the Pittsburgh Steelers at plus 3,500 because I like a lot what they're doing over there. Tomlin's a great coach, and they brought in a ton of veterans. They loaded up to try to go win a chip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then for the last stretch of the video here, guys, we're just going to give you guys, like I said, these are the long shots. They're probably not going to hit, so if you throw them out there, just do it for fun. But, Matt, what do you got for your Super Bowl matchup prediction? So you have to pick the 2 finalists that are going to play.
Yep, I have 3 of them in total just because I had 3 and 2, so I double-lapped one of the teams in the NFC. But my first one is Ravens and Commanders, and that's at a plus 4,000. Then we also
Okay.
got Bills and Niners. That's at a plus 4,000. Then my other one, which is the reach, had to throw the Broncos in there. You're going to get boosted odds on that. It's a plus 11,000 for Broncos and Niners.
Okay. Which
Mm-hmm.
that honestly would be a pretty fun Super Bowl to watch.
For sure, it would be.
I think. Okay, I have 6 of them. It's it's the 5 teams I took, and it's all the possible matchups. So I got the Bills taking on the Packers. That's at plus 4,500. I got the Bills taking on the Rams at plus 4,500. Then I have the Bengals taking on the Packers at plus 12,000, and the Bengals taking on the Rams at plus 13,000, slightly more. And then my final one is the Steelers taking on the Packers at 17,000, and the Steelers taking on the Rams at 18. Those are my 6.
Okay.
I think Bills Rams would be a great Super Bowl. I think the Bills in the Super Bowl would be fun, but same with, I mean, any of these matchups would be awesome. And obviously, the one I would be hoping for the most would be Steelers Packers, so I get Aaron Rodgers against his old team, which happens to be my team. So
we already get that during the regular season, though. Okay, so we'll be fine. We don't need another.
yeah,
Packers
but that in
rematch.
a Super Bowl would be great because it's either the Packers win a Super Bowl or my boy Aaron Rodgers gets his second Super Bowl, which would be awesome.
Yeah. Very
So,
true. I think
anyway,
Commanders Ravens or Commanders Bills would be great to watch because they're two kind of the same teams, unless it's Commanders Ravens. But I think Commanders Bills
Commanders
is very
Ravens would be super fun because you'd have like Lamar and then almost the NFC equivalent of Lamar. It's the same type of quarterback against each other. That would actually be really fun.
But Lamar would win. We know this. So I mean,
we don't. Well,
I mean, the record goes to show
they would be favored. They would be favored. But I mean, Dan Quinn's a great coach, and I don't know. I think the weapons on the Commander side's a little bit better than the weapons on the Raven side.
No, but sure.
McLaurin,
Derrick Henry,
and Ertz.
Derrick Henry. Enough said.
You got this new rookie. They were willing to let Bijan walk because they got this new rookie in there who's a beast for the Commanders.
Yeah, but he's
and
not
going
going
to Eckler over there.
Yeah, but that's not Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's not getting out of that game either. Yeah, he is the guy.
One guy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you for joining us. Do appreciate you guys' committed support to the channel. These are just our fun bets. Obviously, the more serious bets on this video are our division winners. Those are the ones that matter. You can parlay these on some of the books that you go to. So obviously, look at that. It does pay out insane odds if you get all 8 right. And if you wanted to get even really good odds, you could even just take 4. You could just take the AFC, just take the NFC. I would suggest parlaying them together too. Don't throw too much money on it, obviously, if you're playing with your unit. I do like a 10th of your unit. These are made for fun. But if you do cash and you think you're going to, hit, there you go. All the power to you. Anything else you want to add before we sign off?
No, I think you covered most of it.
All right. Well, until next time, guys, remember, protect the bag. That's the most important thing. And what we're doing out here, we beat the book. So until next time, we'll catch you guys in the next video.